Hey guys, my name is Roman and today I'm going to tell you about the montage rule the movie professionals use. Over the next 5 minutes, you'll learn how to make shots of various sizes and how to edit them just right. Let's get started! The first time I held a video camera, I was like, I'm about to create a real movie. Unfortunately for me, you couldn't watch my first videos for more than 10 seconds. The shots looked very random, with no logic whatsoever. It was also pretty boring to watch. Now I know that I made a whole lot of basic mistakes when I was shooting and when I was editing. One of my worst mistakes in this example was that the size of the shots didn't match. I had no clue whether the shots needed to be a master or a close-up and how to combine different shots in the editing stage. Today I will tell you about one particular rule that's applied in cinematography which will help you avoid my mistake. Even if you're not going to shoot a long movie, mismatched shots will spoil the end result. It's always painful to watch something like this. There is a rule that tells us to combine different shots using logic rather than randomly. Following this rule, an experienced film editor can make magic in movies. Viewers are drawn into the story and feel like they're immersed in the events on the screen, with no special effects needed. Shots of a particular size and scale can be divided into 5 types. Let's start with the largest one.
The extreme close-up is a shot that captures just the movement of some parts of the face, like eyes, nose or mouth, for instance, or some small object like part of a phone or a tea leaf swirling in a mug. Just as in a good book, one little detail in a video can tell a lot about a character, setting or storyline. The calloused hands of a hard worker, stretches on an old man's watch, or perfectly polished door handles in a luxury hotel. The close-up is a shot in which someone's head takes up most of the shot. It's the closest we should get to show a character without going too much into detail. It's great for when we need to highlight emotions rather than actions. It's as if we reduce the distance between the character and viewer. The atmosphere gets more intimate. The first mid-range shot frames a person from the waist up. Most commonly, we get to see this when the host is on camera. In movies and YouTube shorts, it's typically used in dialogue scenes. The second mid-range shot shows a character from the knees up. There is more space in the shot, which means it is easier to show actions of the character and the setting in which the action takes place. The master shot features the entire person from head to toe. The viewer is much further from the character now, not directly engaged in what's happening, but rather observing from afar. If we need to capture the location, meaning the setting of the scene, the master shot is a perfect match for editing. Whether the character is running from gangsters, doing physical exercises, or showing off a new coat, the master shot will take care of everything. The long shot frames a person who takes up only little space in the shot. The person can hardly be seen. The scale of the setting is instantly clear though. This type of shot establishes the setting of the particular scene. It is best suited for shots with large-scale landscapes of mountains, oceans, woods, or fields. The viewer will get to see just how small a human is with the power of nature in the background.
Okay, now we figured out all these shots, but how do we join them so they make sense? Aha, that's the trickiest part. It's not as intuitive as you might think. You never use the next size up approach. Here's what you should do. The close-up and the second mid-shot. The second mid-shot, the long shot, the master shot, the first mid-shot, and so on. The exception is when the close-up is editing with the extreme close-up and the master shot is edited with the long shot. Well, this is how it should not be done. The close-up, the first mid-shot, the second mid-shot, the master shot, or in reverse order.
Open Movavi Video Editor and upload your files to the timeline. As you can see, our videos have been shot randomly. Let's cut off all the extraneous parts. You can use the scissors tool to do this and remove them later on, or you can drag on the edge of your clip, like this. Let's get the videos in the right order, sticking to the rule I've been talking about. Select the clip, left-click and drag it to the right position. Done! We'll do the same thing with the rest of the shots. Here's what we ended up with.
But what can you do if you only have 1 or 2 types of shots? Well, some framing could help.
Line up all the shots you need on the timeline. hit Video Properties and select Crop and Rotate in the Video tab. Moving the dots in the preview window, you can modify the size of your shot and choose which specific part of the shot you need. Click Apply. But don't count a framing way as a universal remedy. The quality of the picture is likely to get worse if you overdo it. It's better to only use it when a shot needs slight changes. Better learn how to choose the type of shot in advance and shoot in the right way.
Well, that's it for now. Now you know what types of shots there are and how to edit them right, just like a real movie maker. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, and we'll tell you about more movie reviews in the next episode of the Movavi vlog. Click the subscribe button and the notification bell next to it if you don't want to miss these episodes. Meanwhile, you can watch our recent episode on how to make a title screen the way famous Hollywood directors have. See you on the Movavi vlog!